Hey everyone, and welcome. Today, we are diving headfirst into a really massive shift in artificial intelligence. Seriously, we're moving past AI that just, gives you an answer to an AI that actually gets things done for you. And to show you exactly what I mean, let's just start with a few simple questions. What if you could take pretty much any website article and with just one click, turn it into a high-quality audio summary you could listen to on your commute? Or how about this? Taking a long, maybe kind of boring, educational video and instantly whipping up a quiz from it to see what you actually learned.
Or get this, what if you could upload a super dense PDF document and have an AI create a fully animated explainer video, complete with graphics, a voiceover, the whole shebang.
And what about taking a video that's in English and not just translating it, but generating a brand new, totally natural sounding audio track in Hindi? Now, what if I told you all of this is possible, not with a dozen different clunky tools, but with one single AI system? Well, this is the new frontier, and it's all powered by a concept called agentic AI. So, how in the world does this AI pull off such complex, multi-part tasks? Well, the answer lies in moving from just simple prompts to, much more sophisticated workflows. As AI expert Andrew Ney puts it, agentic AI isn't about one single response. Nope, it's a process. You give the AI a goal, and it executes a whole series of steps to achieve it. It's really the difference between asking for a fact and asking for an entire project to be completed. Think about writing an essay, for example. An agentic system doesn't just spit out a finished piece of writing. It actually mimics a human workflow. First, it'll create an outline. Then it'll go out and do the web research. After that, it writes a first draft. And finally, it revises that draft to make it better. It's a structured, multi-step process, just like we would do it. So here's the real game changer. The old way was transactional. You ask, it answers. That's it. The new agentic way is all about the project. You give it a goal, and the AI works autonomously. It's planning, it's acting, and it's even self-correcting until that goal is complete. It's a whole different ballgame.
Okay, so how does an agent actually do all this? Well, it really just comes down to three core building blocks. You can think of it like a smart worker that has a brain, some hands, and a quality control inspector.
And according to Neuro-XEN's framework, every agent has models, which are the brain, tools, which are the hands, and evaluations, which act as the quality control. Let's break them down. First up, the model. This is the core intelligence. It's the large language model, the LLM, that does all the thinking, planning, and reasoning. It's the part that understands your goal and then figures out all the steps to actually get there. And next are the tools. This is where it all clicks into place. Tools are the specific things the AI can do. Remember those examples from the beginning? Creating a quiz from a video? That's a tool. For an educator, this is amazing. You can instantly create study materials. Generating audio from a website, that's a tool that turns any article into a personal podcast for your commute. Or creating a video from a PDF, that's a super powerful tool for a marketer trying to bring a boring white paper to life. Each one of these is a specific tool the agent can just pick up and use to execute its plan. And finally, and this part is absolutely critical, we have evaluations. This is the quality control department. It's a system for checking the agent's work against a certain standard to make sure the output is actually good, that it's accurate, and that it meets the goal. It's how the agent knows if it's on the right track or if it needs to try again. So, with these building blocks in place, agents can use these really powerful thinking patterns to improve their own work. And one of the most common ones is called the reflection pattern. It's called the reflection pattern, and it's so intuitive, it's brilliant. The AI does a task, right? It creates a first draft, but then it's prompted to stop, to actually critique its own work and figure out how to make it better. It's not just doing, it's thinking about what it did and then actively improving. And that leads to dramatically better results. And that brings us to this key insight from Andrew Ng. An LLM on its own is powerful, for sure. But when you wrap it in an agentic workflow, giving it tools and steps and the ability to reflect, its performance just skyrockets. It becomes more than just a model. It becomes a genuine problem solver. So what does all of this actually mean for us? Why is the shift from simple models to these complex agents so important? Well, the big takeaway is this. AI is graduating from being a chatbot to a do-bot. It's no longer just a conversational partner you use to look up facts. It's becoming an active assistant that can execute multi-step projects. For you, this means your focus shifts from crafting the perfect prompt to just defining the perfect outcome you want to see. And as this chart shows, the performance leap it's massive. While a standard LLM is pretty good at answering questions, an agentic system is exceptionally better at actually doing things. This isn't a small step, it's a huge change in what we can expect from artificial intelligence. Which leaves us with a final, pretty fascinating question to think about. As AI becomes more capable of planning and executing, of not just answering but actually doing, how does our role change? What do we become when we have partners that can turn our biggest goals into step-by-step realities? You know, that's something we're all going to be figuring out very, very soon. Thanks for joining me.